Power. It is a word that resonates with both allure and apprehension. We are taught to admire it from a distance, often associating it with ruthlessness and overt dominance. But what if I told you there exists a subtler, more elegant path to wielding power? In the labyrinth of human dynamics, a unique breed of women navigate with unwavering grace and strategic brilliance. They are the Sigma females, the enigmatic outliers who defy conventional expectations and rewrite the rules of engagement. Over the course of this series, we will dissect the 48 laws of power, not as rigid doctrines, but as fluid principles that, when mastered, can elevate you to new heights of influence. We will delve into the minds of Sigma females, uncovering how they embody these laws with effortless mastery. Prepare to unlock the secrets of power dynamics, social intelligence, and strategic maneuvering. This is the art of the Sigma female, and within these laws lies the blueprint to crafting your own destiny. The first law of power dictates that you must always conceal your intentions. In a world obsessed with transparency, this might seem counterintuitive. However, true power lies in keeping your cards close to your chest. Sigma females understand this principle implicitly. They are masters of disguise, shrouding their true ambitions behind a veil of calculated ambiguity. This is not about deception, but about strategic revelation. By keeping their ultimate goals hidden, they prevent others from anticipating their moves or erecting roadblocks in their path. The element of surprise becomes their most potent weapon, allowing them to maneuver through life's chessboard with unmatched agility. Remember, the less others know about your intentions, the less power they have over your trajectory. Embrace the power of mystery, and watch as the world scrambles to decipher your next move. Sigma females are not masters of manipulation, but masters of self-preservation. By concealing their intentions, they avoid unnecessary conflicts and power struggles. In the professional realm, this translates to carefully choosing when and how to reveal their aspirations. They understand that premature exposure can lead to envy, sabotage, and missed opportunities. Instead, they build their empires quietly and strategically, allowing their accomplishments to speak for themselves. When the time is right, their rise to power will seem inevitable, the result of meticulous planning and calculated execution. Remember, the workplace is not always a meritocracy. By mastering the art of strategic ambiguity, you protect yourself from those who would seek to undermine your progress. While concealing their own intentions, Sigma females are astute observers of others. They understand that knowledge is power, and they meticulously gather information about their rivals and allies alike. By listening more than they speak, they gain valuable insights into the motivations, desires, and weaknesses of those around them. This knowledge becomes their arsenal, allowing them to anticipate threats, forge alliances, and navigate complex social dynamics. In the game of power, information is king. Cultivate your powers of observation and watch as the world reveals its secrets to you. Concealing your intentions doesn't mean becoming an emotionless automaton. Sigma females understand the power of calculated vulnerability. They know that revealing carefully chosen weaknesses can disarm potential adversaries and foster a sense of trust and empathy. This strategic vulnerability can be a powerful tool for building alliances and manipulating perceptions. However, this vulnerability is always measured and controlled. They never reveal so much that it compromises their position or gives others an advantage. In the grand theater of life, we are all actors playing our parts. Sigma females understand this implicitly, and they are masters of crafting the perfect persona for every occasion. They adapt their behavior and communication style to suit their audience, always presenting a carefully curated image that serves their goals. This is not about being fake, but about understanding the power of perception and using it to your advantage. Remember, the way you present yourself to the world has a profound impact on how others perceive and interact with you. Master the art of the mask, and you control the narrative of your own life. Silence can be unsettling. In a world saturated with noise and constant communication, we are conditioned to fear the void. Yet it is within this silence that true power resides. Sigma females understand the allure of the unspoken word. They know that saying less often speaks volumes. By choosing their words carefully and embracing moments of quiet contemplation, they exude an aura of mystery and self-assurance. This is not about being timid or withdrawn, but about wielding silence as a strategic tool. It is about commanding attention without demanding it, and leaving others wanting more. Remember, the more you speak, the more commonplace you appear. Embrace the power of silence, and watch as your presence becomes a source of intrigue and fascination. Insecurity breeds over-explanation. When we feel the need to justify our every action or overanalyze our every thought, we diminish our own power. Sigma females understand this trap and deftly avoid it. They know that the more they explain themselves, the more they open themselves up to scrutiny and doubt. Instead, they trust in their own judgment and let their actions speak for themselves. When they do choose to speak, their words are measured, impactful, and delivered with quiet confidence. Remember, your actions should speak louder than your words. Trust in your own power and avoid the urge to over-explain. Brevity is the soul of wit, and it is also a hallmark of true power. Sigma females are masters of concise communication. They understand that in a world overflowing with information, people are drawn to those who can distill complex ideas into simple, memorable statements. By mastering the art of brevity, they ensure their messages are heard and remembered. They avoid unnecessary jargon and fluff, focusing instead on delivering maximum impact with minimal words. Remember, the less you say, the more weight your words carry. Refine your thoughts, choose your words carefully, and let brevity become your secret weapon. In the game of power, listening is not a passive act, but a strategic maneuver. Sigma females understand that true power lies not in dominating conversations, but in actively absorbing information. By listening attentively to others, they gain a deeper understanding of their motivations, desires, and weaknesses. This knowledge becomes their arsenal, allowing them to tailor their responses, build rapport, and influence outcomes to their advantage. Remember, when you truly listen, you gain invaluable insights that can be used to your advantage. Make active listening your superpower, and watch as the world reveals its secrets to you. Silence can be a powerful weapon, especially when deployed strategically. Sigma females understand the art of using silence to their advantage in negotiations, confrontations, and even casual conversations. A well-timed pause can create tension, emphasize a point, or prompt others to reveal more than they intended. It can also be used to deflect unwanted questions, regain control of a conversation, or simply command attention. Remember, silence is not the absence of communication, but a powerful form of communication in its own right. Master the art of strategic silence and watch as your influence grows. Time, like a river, carries us all along its current. But unlike a river, time can be bent to our will. The Sigma female understands this implicitly. She doesn't rush into action, driven by impulse or fleeting emotions. Instead, she cultivates patience, observing the ebb and flow of events, waiting for the opportune moment to make her move. Think of a predator stalking its prey. It doesn't pounce at the first sign of movement. It waits, studying its target, gauging its weaknesses, and choosing the perfect moment to strike. This calculated approach ensures a swift and decisive victory. The Sigma female embodies this same strategic patience. She understands that timing is everything. A well-timed action can elevate her status, amplify her influence, and achieve her desired outcome with minimal effort. Conversely, acting prematurely can lead to missed opportunities, wasted energy, and even unwanted consequences. Therefore, she practices the art of watchful waiting. She becomes a student of her environment, observing the subtle shifts in power dynamics, identifying the key players, and anticipating their moves. This deep understanding of timing allows her to navigate the social landscape with grace and precision, always one step ahead of the game. The world is in constant flux, a swirling vortex of opportunities and dangers. The Sigma female, attuned to this ever-changing landscape, develops an acute sense of timing, recognizing the subtle signs that signal the right moment to act. She knows that fortune favors the bold, but only when boldness is coupled with impeccable timing. Just as a surfer waits for the perfect wave, the Sigma female waits for the perfect confluence of events. She understands that forcing an outcome before its time is like trying to harvest fruit before it's ripe. It will be met with resistance, frustration, and ultimately, disappointment. Instead, she cultivates a keen awareness of the shifting tides. She pays attention to the subtle cues, the unspoken dynamics, and the unfolding patterns that reveal the opportune moment. This could be a shift in power, a change in public opinion, or simply a well-timed opportunity that presents itself unexpectedly. The key is to be ready, to have cultivated the patience and the foresight to recognize these moments when they arise. By mastering the art of timing, the Sigma female harnesses the power of momentum, allowing the natural flow of events to carry her towards her desired destination. Impatience, like a treacherous siren, lures many to their downfall. It whispers promises of quick rewards, urging us to act hastily, to seize the moment before it's too late. But the Sigma female knows better than to succumb to its seductive call. She understands that true power lies in resisting the urge to act impulsively, choosing instead to wait for the opportune moment. Consider the story of Icarus, who, blinded by ambition and impatience, flew too close to the sun. His wings, held together by wax, melted, sending him plummeting to his demise. This cautionary tale serves as a potent reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of calculated action. The Sigma female, ever the strategist, avoids such pitfalls. She understands that rushing into action without proper planning and timing can lead to disastrous consequences. It can expose her hand prematurely, create unnecessary enemies, and ultimately undermine her goals. Instead, she embodies the wisdom of restraint. She knows that sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. By resisting the urge to react impulsively, she maintains her composure, preserves her energy, and waits for the optimal time to strike. Section 4. The Power of Decisive Action. While patience is a virtue, there comes a time when action is required. The Sigma female, having mastered the art of waiting, also understands the importance of seizing the moment when it arrives. She knows that hesitation, once the opportunity has presented itself, can be as detrimental as impulsive action. Imagine a general waiting for the perfect moment to launch an attack. He studies the battlefield, analyzes the enemy's movements, and bides his time. But when the opportunity finally arises, he hesitates, paralyzed by doubt. The moment passes, the enemy regroups, and the battle is lost. The Sigma female avoids such strategic blunders. She understands that timing is not just about waiting, but also about recognizing when to act decisively. Once she has identified the opportune moment, she moves with speed and precision, capitalizing on the element of surprise and maximizing her impact. This decisive action, born from careful observation and strategic planning, sets her apart from the crowd. It allows her to shape events to her will, rather than being swept away by the currents of circumstance. Section 5. The Sigma's Legacy, a Master of Time. The Sigma female, through her mastery of timing, becomes an architect of her own destiny. She understands that time is not merely a linear progression, but a tool to be wielded with skill and precision. By carefully choosing when to act and when to wait, she positions herself for success in all areas of life. This ability to navigate the currents of time, to recognize and seize the opportune moment, becomes her hallmark. It is the invisible force that propels her forward, allowing her to achieve her goals with seemingly effortless grace. Those around her may marvel at her good fortune, unaware of the calculated decisions and strategic patience that underpin her every move. The Sigma female doesn't seek to control time itself, for that is an impossible feat. Instead, she seeks to master her relationship with time, understanding that true power lies in aligning herself with its natural rhythm. This harmonious dance with time allows her to navigate the complexities of life with elegance and ease, leaving an indelible mark on the world around her. And so we conclude our exploration of the Sigma female's mastery of the 48 laws of power. Remember, power, like time, is a tool. It can be used for good or ill, to build or to destroy. The choice ultimately lies with you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to explore more about harnessing the power within. Leave a comment below. Which law resonated with you most, and how will you integrate it into your life? Stay tuned for more videos on mastering the art of power and success. Until then, may you navigate the game of life with wisdom, courage, and above all, strategic mastery.